So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. And we're underway. And it's Maradona. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Müller. Messi. And he gets rid in a hurry. Caught offside that time. And it's Maradona. Kubo. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. It's gone out for a throw-in, and that's definitely not his best.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Not the most accurate pass. And he welcomes it in. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Deftly away. Looks to the other side. Look at the space here. Well, there's the clearance. And they've got rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused in our world, Peter, but he qualifies with room to spare. An absolute genius.
Just watching the guy play is a thrill. He's so different, just brilliantly different.
Can beat teams pretty much on his own.
Stones, tidy with his distribution. Palmer. Pass is just off target. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Pirlo. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that was vital. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Arsenal are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Neymar clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Neymar. Great defending, strong and determined. He has found the way through. And here's Drogba. Pirlo. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Ball's out once more. He's a sharp little ball here. And that's another throw. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Saliba wins the duel this time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. Arsenal, it's Muller! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cleared away. Drogba. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Arsenal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he skips past his man. Arsenal can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Looking for options for movement. Neymar. Neymar! De Bruyne gets it away. That pass has been well intercepted. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Danger averted for now. And smartly reclaimed. That's a shade optimistic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's surging through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
The attendance for this match was 60,810.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Substitution.
Kubo. And it's Griezmann. Palmer. There's the shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Arsenal really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he thumps it clear. Kubo. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played right into his path. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well played. And it's lofted through here.
Arsenal showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Palmer might just make this. Well read, nice interception. Looking for the runner. He could be in here.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Neymar. Oh, great ball!
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Arsenal are stuck in Central Station, and they might find a fast track out wide if they'd care to look.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. He's had a hit! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
2 added minutes
Arsenal
has been
take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And here's Drogba. And he's on his way! They want to be quick to recover this. And that is a little... It's Pirlo! And that is the last effort of the game. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He is through here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And they've got a throw. And that should get the job done. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He's having a go! Sanuc can get it clear. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development...
Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Roberto Carlos. Ball is over the line. That's been cut out, well played. Took a decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. No way through. Muller. Griezmann. Osimhen. Pass is just off target. Saliba clears. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Osimhen.
That's good play from him.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance here! Tries to get it clear. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Could be danger here! He's got away. Griezmann. Neymar. Muller. Now the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now this could... And again! Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, important interception. Conte. And the pass is intercepted. It's Muller! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Muller deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Messi. Guardiola. And it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, really well played.
He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that's well seen too. Palmer. Now it's Griezmann. Neymar. Griezmann. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, that's fabulous. No way through, so... Decent hit! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
The most accurate pass. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Shifted upfield. Now it's Osimhen. Conte, and he's managed to get free. And the header! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 25.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing...
Del Piero! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's looking to set free a runner. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Haaland proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Guardiola. Arsenal making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Neymar looks to get on the end of this. And here's Del Piero. Bellingham. Terrific header. And more and more and more. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the stadium hall.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver.
And Del Piero!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
He's gone for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Neymar. Well, played right into his path. And the shot! It's fallen kindly here. And the keeper threw out a limb.
Oh, his instinct was brilliant, but not the finish.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's found a way through. Still no way through. The defending hearing looks for the finish. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least.
And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Time, excellent interception.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great ball. Has a go! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Was 60,179.
And it's Conte. Nicely weighted ball. That is good alertness. Now it's Haaland. The ball's gone astray. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Palmer. Guardiola. And that could set him on his way. Osimhen! In he goes again.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 21, Griezmann. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Fernandes.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And through to the goalkeeper. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. Haaland, and he welcomes it in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That has ended up in no man's land. Osimhen. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Messi gets a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Number 6, coming on the field is number 15, Villanova.
Havertz. Jorginho. Haaland. And he cuts out the supply. Fernandes. And here's Havertz. Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that is wildly off target.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's only too happy to take that back. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And it's Del Piero. Neymar, Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland. No, that's been intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Bayer deals with it effortlessly. Stood up well to him there. Short changes him with that pass. Haaland providing an outlet on that flank. And the shot! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
as you can see,
everybody,
we are
and welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, well played. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The United States clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
And he's had a hit! That is decidedly lacking.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Koundé cuts it out. A real chance if he can get through. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is developing a massive reputation. The raw power, the speed, the ability to find the net in all sorts of ways. Sometimes you just wonder how you're going to stop him, and I think as a defender you'd be hard-pressed for answers.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Pedri. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Sanuts. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Messi. Griezmann. Messi could try cutting inside here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper's got good distance on that.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Messi. Griezmann. Decent hit! Has another go! Goal! Arsenal! He has gobbled up his 20th goal.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 24.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Can he get it through? Hits one! And he hits the net! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland, just eases him off the ball. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Akanji. Now he's off and running. And that's another good win of the ball. Quality ball. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
The United States clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Well, that pass isn't the best. Messi. Akanji makes the interception. Messi. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now that's well seen too. That has ended up in no man's land. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's intervened well there. Griezmann. Vinicius Junior. He's going for goal! And that has skinned the post.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he cuts out the supply. Looking for options for movement. Pedri! He would have been quick to recover this. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Arsenal sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Here we go again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't.
It's Griezmann! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he lines up a cross. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Haaland. Koundé. And it's Neymar. It's a throw-in. Palmer. Beckham. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And he was quick to react. Müller. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Time and again they are repelled. Pedri. Interesting. And the shot! Sticks it away! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
The United States give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
The attendance for this match was
It's a sharp little ball here.
71,550.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Haaland!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Well timed, excellent interception. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That has not gone well. And that is out of play.
Substitution.
Haaland! Lacking in accuracy.
Haaland controlled that with such ease and really ought to have followed it up with a goal.
Akanji gets across to intercept that. Arsenal perhaps intercepted. Messi. That has been cut short. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted.
Palmer, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
He'll try from distance. Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again, simple as.
That's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Nice Haaland! Oh, should have put that away.
Substitution for United States.
The United States with the corner, they're first.
Junior. Coming on to replace him is
That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Neymar
Substitution
is
in
there to
progress.
clear. Moved on forwards. And he gets rid in a hurry. Arsenal are making a change. After this, just one of Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And claimed it back swiftly. Shot a goal! Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He won't be happy with that one. And he thumps it clear. And he's found a way past. And the pass is intercepted. Nico Williams. Conte. Koundé. Sanuc calmly anticipates.
2 minutes has been
Time
indicated.
added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That looks a good ball through. Chance for the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
That's that, the end. Arsenal are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty prompt. A mighty effort! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Looking to set free a runner, and it's Neymar. And he won't. It's Griezmann! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Arsenal with the corner, there first. Tries a header! Fires from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught. Great hit! It's fallen kindly here. Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Iniesta. Pedri. Oh, Red, nice interception. And it's Neymar. Amrabat. It's Camavinga. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is as far as they're going to go. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Vinicius Junior. Oh, and he's through the middle. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Oh, he's found support out wide. Saka in acres of space out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Back into the middle. Now it's Muller. Has a go! It's run loose. Who had a shot? Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Now it's Saka. Can he get it through? And here's Neymar.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's found a way through. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. And through to the goalkeeper. Pedri. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Neymar! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Haaland. He's one-on-one! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. It's a red card, a dreadful moment for him. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Iniesta! That's a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Camavinga. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
2 added minutes has been
That is a
indicated.
little undercooked. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. DiMarco calmly anticipates. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Right now for information on our
It's a
shuttle
dressing
bus
room
service.
that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being
Terrific header! And again! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
DiMarco cuts out the pass. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Vinicius Junior! And he nearly went all the way.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Saka! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi. Neymar. Always onto this. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. There it is! Not so fast, not so fast, they say. We want it just as badly. We will make a fight of it. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pedri goes steaming forward. Pedri, oh, this is a terrific run. That is a brilliant interception.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Saka. That has been cut short. Played out to the right.
The attendance for this match was
Almost an hour gone.
62,005.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 25.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chance! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Palmer at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no joy this time. Nicely aimed pass. Haaland. And here's Neymar. Arsenal have got it back and they'll have another go. He's got the shot away! Yes! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
A real chance to break. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Arsenal can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That's a shade optimistic. Saka. It's a sweet ball, that. Haaland. A heavy challenge. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Aimed beyond the defence. Shifted upfield. Upamecano kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Palmer showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is number 14, Fernandes.
Arsenal need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Has done very well to take that back. Interesting ball. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Oh, that's ambitious. That's at the end. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
And a quick announcement
Arsenal
for the benefit of
really
anybody who
did
is
suffer
down.
for that. Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. And we're underway. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, good ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There could be trouble here. He's got on, tries a shot! He's scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
The goal for Arsenal after 4 minutes is number 21.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Oh, super find. Barcelona have it back and can go again. Frimpong. Ribery is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Palmer! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. For me to come out, it must mean I'm not the job. It must mean I'm not the same. It must mean I'm on your case. For me to come out, it means that I'm not the job. I want to show you my world. Give me one break, I need faith. Faith to believe, faith to receive. Give me something I'm lacking. I don't need nothing. You are my everything. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me and you. Only me, only you. Only me and you.